welcome to Morpheus on the C64. I believe, in fact, it was never converted to any other system, so it is an exclusive. Programming graphics by Andrew Brebrick, game design by Andrew Brebrick, and I guess Steve Turner, maybe a little bit. Sound effects by Steve Turner. And all of the above are quite well done, as you normally expect from these guys. The aim of the game is to go into a series of levels. I think they're called ethers, and destroy the orbitals which surround the nucleus. Once you've destroyed enough orbitals, the ether collapses, and you have to get to the nucleus to pick up any bonus morphi before they disappear. Excuse me. Morphi is converted into guineas, which can then convert into weapons systems, a new hull. This is the default hull that you start with. It looks quite big, but wait till you see that some of the other ones. I'll show you them now. I can't afford them, but yeah, I mean, look at this, huge. And there's not a lot of games that have a ship this size, so it's quite unique. Right, I can't afford anything at the moment, so let's just deploy the ship. You can see the layout of the level here. This is fairly basic. Each level has got a number of aliens in. They've all got their own characteristics, and each level's got its own pattern of life. You know, aliens go about their business until you start shooting things, and they might get a bit upset. You can see these start to come at me here. So each level is its own little mini universe. So this is an orbital which I've destroyed. Time to head to the nucleus. I'm using the scanner at the top to find where the nucleus is. It's not too bad here, but once it gets to a bigger level, it's quite hard to find the nucleus. You've got to keep your bearings, or you can invest in a nucleus finder, which a little arrow will point to the nucleus. I still can't afford anything, so I'll just deploy a ship. Energy levels of the ship are indicated by the little rotating circles at the top half of the ship. They will slow down once the ship loses more energy. It starts to flash red once it's at danger levels. What you can do is buy shield generators or an inertia converter. The inertia converter is good because it recharges your ship while you're on the move. You can see this orbital starting to eject. It's starting to fight back, basically. Oh, that's it, getting a little charge. I mean, this is basically the core of the game. Really, there's not much more involved. It's not that complex a game to play. It's just getting your head around the fact that it's not a fast-paced, shoot 'em up. There's quite a lot of thought involved in terms of selecting systems and upgrades at the right time. As the game progresses, the aliens become resistant to some of the weapons, and you have to keep upgrading. I didn't do very well there. Next level. One of the interesting things about the game is it has its own time system. It's measuring time slices, and you can't just buy. Oops, that's quite aggressive. Yeah, you can't just buy power-ups. You've got to commission them, and they take time to be constructed. Yeah, when it came out, it got quite good reviews, but I think the general public were expecting Uridium, but another Uridium or Paradroids, which are quite fast-paced games. But this is, oops, I've been destroyed. But this is quite a slow. I wouldn't say slow, but it's quite a deep game. It takes a while to get into it. You can't just pick it up and play. You've really got to read the instructions, digest the way the various systems work. Well, I've really just scratched the surface of the game here. I mean, I'm really not done it justice, but I really do think you can do it justice in a 10-15 minute video. So and it's worth getting hold of the game and reading the instructions first, and then giving it a go and see if you get hooked. It's quite an absorbing game, but I'll give it. Well, seeing as the game design is sounds, the audio visuals are sounds. You know, it's got that classic grey brick metallic look to it, which nobody does better really. I'll give it 9 out of 10. I might have given it 10 if it was a bit easier to get into, but I'll give it 9 out of 10. That's all for now.